Hello everyone, my name is Lauren and I am a chemistry student at the University of Utah. I'm taking Geography 3210 because I'm interested in switching my emphasis to atmospheric and environmental science. The article I chose is titled Uganda Climate Change, the People Under Threat from a Melting Glacier. I chose this topic because it ties in well with what we're learning in class, and I think it's important to discuss those who are greatly affected by our changing climate. This article details how quickly the glaciers surrounding the Ugandan capital is receding. In 1906, the ice field was measured to be 6.5 square kilometers. However, in 2003, less than 1 square kilometer was remaining. It is theorized that the ice will have melted completely within this current decade. Along with the melting glacier, Uganda is seeing increased amounts of forest fires in the Rwenzori Mountains. These fires destroy vegetation that was crucial to protect communities surrounding the mountains. These communities are now getting destroyed by heavy floods coming down the riverbanks. The heavy floods have ruined sacred sites used for rituals and other spiritual ceremonies. Those living in Uganda fear they will lose their traditions and customs because of these damaging floods. A geographer named Richard Taylor argues that warming at the equator has incredibly large environmental impacts and is a telltale sign of climate change. Efforts are being made to protect the areas heavily affected by climate change. For example, vegetation is being planted alongside riverbanks to reinforce them and prevent major flooding. These projects are supported and run by the local communities because it closely ties into their cultural beliefs. It's important to find solutions to environmental disasters while also reinforcing their culture. These projects are being shared and implemented in other areas in Africa and the Middle East. This cultural approach to mitigating environmental problems caused by climate change is not commonly considered. However, I believe it is one of the most important ways to approach this problem. This way, you ensure you're protecting cultural values while also protecting at-risk communities. I think this article does a great job of describing how climate change not only affects our environment, but can be damaging to or inhibit our cultural practices as well.